There are so many considerations about this. Behavior of Kanishta, Madhyam and Uttam for this will be of 3 grades, not 1. I can उसको सामंजस्य कर reconcile all this. That in ISKCON there are so many senior and sincere Krishnas still, but no voice, and they don't want to make any voice, but sincere Vaishnavas are there in them. There are some prominent leaders, they are doing something wrong, but Madhyamadhikari will see that some Kanishta Vaishnava are doing so. So that should be Kshama kiya jaya. That should be forgiven. No? They will see that they are like my sons and daughters, very darling, but due to some ignorance they are doing, they will be later on be reformed. But a Kanishta Vaishnava cannot do like this. I have never taken in my whole life any offenses of any devotees of ISKCON. I know that they are my brothers, sisters, my dear children. I will not take any offense in my life. I know that they are sons of and daughter of Swamiji. Anyhow, he has collected them. So I must help them in this way or that. When they began to have a ban on me, I thought it is so good that for me all are now collected in one group. Otherwise they were quarreling themselves. I thought it is very good that for me they are united. And they are united.
They are agreeing on something.
So it is good for them. So I never had any problem for them. Still I have never any problem. Still now I have no problem. I know that they are mine. They are in our family. In whole world is the family of Krishna. Krishna is not disturbed by anyone, whether he is anyone serving him or not serving him. But sometimes he gives a slap, like somebody suffering and something, but he is not against it anyone. So any devotee like Narad, Vyas, never they care for all these things. So if you will be in my stage, then you will have these things. Otherwise you cannot reconcile. Kanishta Adhikari cannot reconcile. We can reconcile. And if I am the Uttama Adhikari, oh, no problem at all. See that all are serving Krishna. All are serving. The hawk, the pigs, everyone serving. Maharaj Kansa is serving. So namaskar to Kansa Maharaj.
So to see that those things are transcendental, that there's behind that there's
what?
He's asking, he's affirming, he's saying, so what we need to do is see these things from a transcendental vision.
Yeah. Then everything will be solved. There is no problem. I have no problem at all. Only one problem, that how can I advance in this? I can help all the people, like Prahlad Maharaj. Sometimes worry that I must help them. That is why I have left Vrindavan, my chanting, remembering deeply, I am coming. Here I am there, in my old age, like Swami. So I have no problem at all. Anything.
Did Prabhupada invite you to come to America when he was preaching?
What?
स्वामी जी ने अमेरिका के लिए आपको निमंत्रण दिया क्या आने के लिए?
Oh, from beginning.
First letter in there.
First letter, and verbally he has told last time. And I told that I am coming, I will follow you. Certainly I must come. As his Gurudeva ordered him, and he came
45
years, and I'm coming only 15 or 20 years later. So, I'm thinking he's happy and he's just smiling.
But from India, Gurudev offered so much support, sending first deities, Radha
Krishna,
Gopi Baba in Boston.
all his books.
He sent.
In Los Angeles, in Almira's books, Gurudev sent all these books to him.
Kartals, Mridanga.
Even peda, you know.
I know better.
Huh? He was very fond of peda. And he used to say 5 kilos at a time.
But he couldn't go at that time. He had his Gurudev fully engaged.
And so many responsibilities.
And he
So much
also
responsibility.
did not so much
Yes.
strongly told me.
Prabhupada did not say you must come.
Must come.
It was if you can.
And he was knowing that I was serving him, always helping. And he has told that I cannot repay you. So many things. Sometimes we used to quarrel also. He has written that thing. But transcendental relation is transcendental relation. It quickly goes up.
Would you be willing to share with us what
Right?
the
Quarrel.
Exactly.
Like Krishna used to play with his friends, like that quarrel. I will not speak it to. Then he will come and try to pacify. Oh, I have not done for this. Please excuse me. Oh, no, you should not. Like this.
And then reconciling with sweetness, exchanges, and deepening relationship as a result of that.
I remember in Vrindavan, there was only two, Krishnadas Babaji and yourself. I probably would encourage us to go and see and have you come. You used to come every 2 weeks or every week on church sessions?
At first, when he took sannyas, I used to go to Damodar daily, like that. Making chapati for him. He used to do like that. I used to give him fire, and after making he used to offer ice, and then put prasadam together. So much Hari Katha. Yeah.
You were saying that in order to develop Krishna prema, you must not look at Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but rather in a more intimate way. And throughout my life, I've been encouraged that if I want to connect with Krishna, first I must go through the Vaishnavas, through the entire disciplic succession, through all the gopis, through Srimati Radharani, but never to Krishna directly. And
You should hear.
it makes me feel that he is so far away, because sometimes I just want to talk to him. And I feel I'm not qualified. I must go to so many different channels. But this, I find, makes me feel that he is more like God than very, very intimate with me. Because when somebody is very intimate, you only want to speak with them. And sometimes I like to write some letters, but I feel that maybe it's not bona fide. Maybe it's not proper for a devotee to write directly or speak directly.
But
She is asking the question in response to your saying that we should forget the Aishvarya mood and that we need to develop loving relationship with Krishna as friends, parents, or lovers. From early age, she has this natural inclination, but in her training, emphasis has been given more on Vaidhi Bhakti. She gave example of following the parampara, but in giving that example, she's suggesting that Krishna is not there for me. He's so far, far, far away. She likes to write letters to Krishna. She's saying that if I have the kind of relationship with Krishna you talk about, I should be able to speak to Krishna freely, without hindrance, without feeling awe and respect, so far distant, off in another universe. So she would like to have you clarify that point.
इसमें ये जो कह रही हैं वो कहती मैंने ये अभी तक समझा है कि वैष्णवों के थ्रू और राधा जी के थ्रू हमें कृष्णा के पास पहुंचने से कृष्णा बहुत दूर दिखाई देता है.
There are two stages. If anyone has some past life impression and he has associated in past life with very Sattvaga Vaishnava, knowing all the established souls, and Rasik Vaishnava, like Raghunath Das Goswami, Rup Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, and again in this life he has more some impression, especially if he has associated with Sattvaga Rasik Vaishnava. Sattvaga, knowing all established souls, and Rasik, actually Rasik, not artificial, then we may go towards Krishna in this way. That is called Raga Niva. But you have no impression of any past life, and in this life also you will only consider worldly lust. You cannot think about Krishna love and Radha love and Gopi love. So that is not actual process. We should try to have the proper process written by Srila Rupa Goswami in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, but it is very rare. So we should try to develop this regulative bhakti. Then all activities in devout for pleasing Krishna and devotee. Hearing more Harikatha, more and more. Krishna is here very near us. So we can attain that love through Vaishnava. Krishna cannot come directly. If he will come in Chaitya Guru you know, Chaitya Guru
in the heart.
In the heart, and then he may come in the shape of Diksha Guru or Shiksha Guru. So we should try to follow this line. That line for general is for as a extrapolation.
Mental is
So this is not good now. We should follow it. You cannot realize all these things. So you must hear all these things, especially reading Srimad Bhagavatam deeply with any learned, qualified person, Chaitanya Charita. Then a greed will come that I should serve Krishna like friends Dham Siddham Vasudham, or like Mother Yashoda, or like Gopi. Then this greed will come and gradually it will be ceased. And then Krishna will arrange a bona fide Rasik Guru for you to take you to that. This is the process. Anyone cannot cross this regulation. So
you were not suggesting that you wanted to disregard the line of masters, were you?
No, not at all.
I didn't think so. I thought that there was that she's not saying that she doesn't want to honor Guru
This is the
Parampara.
process.
Yes. She's saying, but in the way in which many of these young people have grown up, so much Aishwarya. Some of their gurus have been on golden thrones with peacock fans and
I have seen.
you know. So this has made them feel that Krishna is so far away.
No, Krishna is always here, very near.
Do I say it right?
You can write letters, no harm, and he will read it.
My letters are not pure, but
Anyhow,
whatever I'm feeling, if I'm angry, if I'm fearful,
you should not feel like this. Je jathang mam prapadyante tam tathaiva bhajamyaham. He has promised like this. If it is adulteration of bad moods also, Krishna will quickly go in heart through these ears and make clear everything. So you must hear Harikatha for any bona fide person.
Maharaj, when Lord Jagannath gets sick, for example, after his bathing ceremony, the devotees will write a letter to Lord Jagannath, please get better. And sometimes devotees will write a letter to Rukmini Dorothy.
No harm.
This is a good thing?
Good thing is not bad.
But she
No.
can also express
This is
whatever
like a
mood
prayer.
is coming.
Yeah? This is like a prayer.
If she's feeling bad one day, oh Krishna, where are you? You're neglecting me.
Yeah?
She can write like
Yeah.
that. Or I love you, Krishna. Or I
It,
want to see.
anyone can pray like this, anyone can write. Both have the same.
What about being angry at Krishna?
Huh?
Being angry at Krishna.
Krishna never becomes angry.
Krishna par gussa karna.
Oh, Krishna par gussa karna, we can do. We can do. We can be angry to our father, mother, sometimes if he is not giving breast, and quickly doing like Jasoda, oh, you should sit down, I should go there. It may be that some anger. Or Jasoda may be angry, and she will twist the ear of Krishna, though he is supreme personality. No. Satyabhama used to do, Radhika, Gopis, all the boys used to do.
Because sometimes...
But it will be when you have very thick love for him. Otherwise, it is like bogus.
Prabhupada was saying that in World War II, the mothers on one side were praying, "Dear God, please protect our son," and the other side was also praying, "God, please protect our son." So when their sons did not return, then they both blamed God. "Oh, you did not protect our son."
Yeah.
What kind of? I mean, they believe that God is there, they're praying, but He's not giving. What kind of?
क्या?
हाँ जी, ये कह रहे हैं कि भौतिक कामनाओं को लेके जैसे कई माओ ने भगवान से प्रार्थना की पर वो बच्चे नहीं बचे, तो फिर उनसे उनका थोड़ा सा
Are they still devotees? Are they demons? Because
I know.
sometimes devotees have this mood also.
For Kanishta Adhikari, these problems come. But if they will go to Madhyamadhikari, they will remove all these doubts. Like Bhisham Pitama, remove all the doubts of Pandavas. He was so qualified. They removed that one. He fought towards Duryodhan, and he was fighting with Krishna and Pandavas, Arjuna. But there was no offense at all,
Even after that,
because they have been also high class of Vaishnava, Bhisham Pitama. He fought, even fought. And he get so many
Arrows.
here and there. But no offense. And Arjun knows this. We cannot realize all this. If you will come in Madhyamadhika, then you can become.
Madhusudan Prabhu has a question. He's
What?
very shy.
Why not?
he's very shy.
Your senior student told me that
Who told?
Senior student.
Ah.
Pandit Prabhu.
told me that my bhajan is without Diksha is incomplete.
What?
Without Diksha mantra, his bhajan is not complete.
Like rice, without putting in pot and putting fire, cannot be tasted. So I know I have no adhikar. But also when I had no adhikar, you gave harinam. So I want to express my desire.
This desire is qualification to have Diksha. Only this desire. Please don't examine any another thing. When a desire will come to serve Krishna like this, then he is qualified to take initiation. That is second initiation. But you should be more strong. Very, very much. Have faith on it. But it is wrong that if you are chanting, doing devotional services, praying, hearing Harikatha, and if you have not taken secondary initiation, it will go in vain. It is not true. Somewhat, a very little true. If anyone has been initiated, Harinam given, and he is chanting, remembering Harikatha, no harm. Next life or in this life, he will be qualified to take re-initiation and very quickly he will take
Diksha mantra, not re-initiation.
second initiation. But if there is no second initiation, no initiation at all, he is serving, he has so much belief in Gurudev and he has heard Hari Krishna Nam from him. Even like Haridas Thakur has no Guru, no initiation from anyone. Hearing Hari name from Advaita Acharya, so many things. And he was most Namacharya. Being a Muslim, yes. That is why it has been told. In some case, any pure devotee may not take a second initiation, no harm. But the rule and regulation are that you should take first Harinam and then Diksha, second Diksha, to clarify all your doubts and to have so much taste in name. Only. This mantra will go, second initiation wala mantra, up to near, lower down to Vaikuntha. So when you will see that I require second initiation, then you should take, but be very strong. Try to regulate your requirements, worldly, all these things. It is called Divya Gyan. Divya Gyan means transcendental knowledge. So you should try to know all these things. And for this, you should take second initiation, no harm. But first try to be very yes. When you want, I will give you second initiation. बस बहुत हो गया ना? Now I should chant and take rest.
ये दीक्षा मंत्र उत्प्रेरक का काम करते हैं,
परिष्कार करने वाले हैं, दिव्य ज्ञान को देते हैं कि कैसे हरिनाम में रुचि हो, कैसे भक्ति में रुचि हो, कैसे भक्ति में डेवलप करें. To give any relation with Krishna, the second initiation. All the Gayatris are for that. To make any very thick and strong relationship with Krishna. You are chanting them, but no relation. But by second initiation, it will be very strong relation. Krishna is my friend. Krishna is my son. Krishna is my beloved. Any mark on, it will come.
इन मंत्रों के लिए उत्प्रेरक शब्द यूज किया जा सकता है हमारा?
क्या?
ये उत्प्रेरक का काम करते हैं.
उत्प्रेरक क्या माने क्या?
उत्प्रेरक मीन्स
अरे दिव्य ज्ञान इसको कहा गया है. उत्प्रेरक का प्रेरक क्यों लिया? Don't use all this. Only Divya Gyan, transcendental knowledge and relation, pure relation, transcendental relation it gives.
आपस रिलेशन को बढ़ाने में जो तेजी में मतलब और तुम काम
all those other relationships are within Madhurya Rasa, like they're all within, like Madhurya Rasa contains all the other relationships. So is it necessarily something that's fixed, or if someone is in that relation, they can also experience all the other feelings?
He's asking, in Madhurya Rasa, all other subordinate rasas are in Madhurya Rasa.
Yeah.
So in Madhurya Rasa, does one taste also the other rasas? Is that correct?
Yes. Sometimes.
Yes.
Like Srimati Radhika review Krishna like friend. She can tell Krishna that, oh, message like friend. And sometimes she will do so many things. Sometimes she will serve Krishna more than mother. Sometimes she can serve Krishna more than any servant like Hanuman or others. More. And sometimes, like beloved, no one can serve Krishna like that. So Radharani, in Radharani, everything, every rasas, every mood is there. That is why Mathur Ras. Sometimes they gamble. This is the on a friend's job, like playing. Clapping. Sometimes gopis are clapping for Srimati Radhika. Oh, Radhika had defeated Krishna. And then Madhumangal and all are, oh Krishna, you should go. Otherwise they will take you, you'll have to be their servants, and they will, very quickly they will take your bansi and everything, more mukut, everything. So quickly come out. Everything is that. That is why it is best among all the rest. More?
I don't know.
If you are not paying something for this, then you cannot have all these more. And then dakshina is what you know? Your heart. Then you can realize. Otherwise, if you have not faith and hearing so much and not paying dakshina, quickly they will go from here directly.
You told me to use my intelligence.
Now I should go.
Okay. I just wanted to know if you're going to have more time in Bangalore, because we are
coming there.
I want to try to
you should try to come there.
Everyone should try to come. If who can make it to Badger, you should come. There will be more time, and it's a nice atmosphere as well in the country.
Can you come?
And you can ask more questions.
Yeah. You will come?
When?
In 1 week from now.
1 week from now.
8 days.
17 to 21st.
27.
You should try to come.
21st. 17.
You can come because you have so many questions. We will try to remove all these things.
And there's so much nice, Maharaj will get so much nice Hari Katha. Atmosphere is very...
I cannot give so much nice. What I am, to my standard, I will try to give. Because I am not so much high class. Well, like you. You should always think like your friend to me. I am like friend. I am not guru. Very simple. But I have no doubt. This thing. I have no doubt.
Maharaj, you always have my heart.
I heartily blessings to you. From core of heart, I am blessing you all. That you should develop your Krishna consciousness.
I don't think it's so much that we have fear for ourselves personally, but what we like to do is prepare ourselves independent from society. He is thinking about living without having to be dependent upon technology or Western society, to have self-sufficient
This is
the way.
good idea. I will help you in transcendental knowledge and all that. But try to be always in contact with me. Some letters, some phone, some time to time. I will always help.
Your Gurudev is for Govinda Maharaj?
Yeah. Very good. He has good relations with me. All devotees of God Govinda Maharaj are with me so well. I have a special attraction for them and love for them. Perhaps he is
one of the, he was the first disciple to be in Australia.
very.
And in Africa he has
He was
done...
Australian.
Oh, right. And you are American. In Africa he has done so much preaching in Nigeria.
I have heard.
Yeah. He wants to go there with Govinda Bhakti Prabhu
Yes.
and prepare anything for you. Is that right?
It's a dangerous place, though. I don't know that.
Don't feel any danger.
I'm feeling for you.
If you are in home without any space that anyone comes, still there is peace. And if you are in jungle, dense forest, surrounded by so many wild beasts, so they should not be very far. Death will come one day. Why not to embrace? Like Srila Maharaj, like Ishamashi, embraced. They thought that they have killed Ishamashi, but he was never killed. He is still alive. Well, that's Jesus Christ.
But do you think it's a noble attempt to prepare ourselves more to live independent from society, to be able to live on the land?
But
Do you think it is a good, honorable idea to live separate from society, technology, to be a self-sufficient?
how you can give up air, water,
No, but those things
earth,
not.
and they are managing. You cannot give up America or world.
Yes.
Everywhere some technology.
But so the idea would be like,
Self-sufficient.
like we have our own land and everything is produced there.
Okay,
We don't depend on
we should
factories.
make environment like our bhakti. It is okay. Understand? We should create our environment so that we should chant, remember, and
Right.
taking that also helps. If you are not taking that technology of airlines, water lines, airlines, you
Electricity.
to go there, here, electricity, all these things,
Gas line, building
material,
Money.
and how money we will have to take something, but we should take which are helpful for us
Right.
and make a very separate environment for us.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the idea would be to create an environment
Yeah.
like where a society of devotees can live
Yeah.
independently.
Prabhupada means Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj tried so hard, but why all the devotees left that environment? They were bound to give up. Sometimes Krishna comes, his associates comes, and they make an environment like this. And after that departure, again slowly, Maya comes. But you can try. and make an environment so that it will be helpful for you.
I don't know if you remember, but some years ago, about 6-7 years ago, you had been in Bombay, and you were sitting in court, and then you flew back to Delhi, and I drove back in a taxi from Delhi to Mathura with you. So I've met you once before.
But
when you were coming from Bombay court case 6-7 years ago, you went from Delhi back to Mathura by taxi. And he was with you in the taxi.
Oh, it may be. I remember something that I've seen you.
And I was asking you some questions also about marrying, and you said if you marry 50% of your devotion to Krishna, it will go to your wife. So better not to marry. So I'm still brahmachari.
Again?
You told him, he asked about marriage, and you told him if you are married, 50% of your bhakti will go to your wife.
Yeah.
And he said, until this day, I am still brahmachari.
Very good. Very good. I'm happy. You should be brahmachari. It will be helpful for you. Otherwise, you will create so many problems. I'm happy to meet you after so long time.
He's coming up the Badger.
Oh, very good. You should come. You should come. You will have a new energy. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Criticizing anyone. This is the best thing for you. And that is why you have come to me. Hare Krishna. Yes. Hare Ram.
We can give you some prasad and some bliss bar.
Hare
Do we have anything?